everyone, it's Talia Rose and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very different, very exciting video. It's something that I've never actually done on my channel, and honestly it's like completely out of my comfort zone. But today I'm going to be making some candles, which I'm so excited to do. I saw Anastasia Kingsnorth do this on her channel about a month ago, and I just thought it'd be a lot of fun to make some candles and yeah, just see if I can do them. So obviously everyone's seen the body candles and the bubble candles all over literally everywhere. I myself have a few. I've actually got a few right next to me, and I love these so much, but I never want to burn them just because of how pretty they look, and I'm like, I can't physically burn them just because like I just don't see the point, and they're so expensive as well. So I thought, why not make my own, so then I don't feel as guilty burning them, and I can make as many as I want, and I can make them any colours that I want. And yeah, I just thought I could make my own candles, which is so exciting. It feels like when you're a child and like you're doing like activities. Like I haven't done anything like this since like school, so I'm really excited to like do something like this. I am gonna have to leave them to set overnight just because it's a little bit later. It's 5:30 right now, and I'm gonna have to leave them to set overnight. But that's absolutely fine. I can just leave them set and then show you in the morning what they look like. But yeah, so I found some bits on Amazon because I wanted the bits to come soon so I could film this video, so that's why I did order off Amazon. I do know there's a few companies that sell candle making kits on like Etsy and stuff, so you can find them literally anywhere, but mine were from Amazon. I don't think they were that expensive. I'm not 100% how much it was, but I did get a candle making kit, and I also bought some molds as well, like separately, so that I could do the bubble candles and do all the different sorts of candles that I want to do. So I'll start off by showing you the molds that I bought. So firstly, I bought this little bubble one. So obviously this is for a bubble candle, and I just thought this was really cool. I've not actually got a bubble candle and I've always wanted one, so I thought I'd buy this to make my own. And this also comes with a little mini one as well. So this is a tiny mini little bubble candle. So yeah, these were really cheap off Amazon, and I just thought I would get them both so I could do two different sized molds. So I've got that, and then I also picked up a body one because I love the body candles. They're like my favourite candles ever, so I had to pick up my own body mould. So this is what the mould looks like. I have already cut a little bit, but I think I'm going to have to cut a little bit further down just because when you're like getting the candle out when it's like gone solid, it's really difficult to get it out. So I mean, I'm going to try it and see if I can get it out of this, but it's got like shoulders and arms and stuff, so I feel like it might be quite difficult. So if I cut it down the back, then I'm sure it'll be fine. And you also have to make a little hole in the top to put the wick through, so just bear that in mind when you're making these, but I'll get into that bit later on. And then I also picked up this candle making kit, which is the star of the show really. This is where all of this stuff is to make the candles. So I'm going to show you what's inside this. So when you open it up, you see this. So it comes with 8 tins. So I think I'm going to try making some candles like this just so that I can sort of test it out and see what they're like. Come with some tins so that you do have the option if you do want to make just normal candles. That's what this kit is for really, is just to make normal candles, but I wanted to make the molds, so I mean it's completely up to you what you want to make. So then you get these little wick holders. So obviously if you were to make a candle, you would put this across and then put the little wick inside this to hold it in place, so obviously when it sets then it will set in place. So that's what they're for. So I've got 2 of these, so I can do 2 at once, which is handy. And then you also get a little spatula thing. I'm not sure what that's for. And you also get all of these wicks, which I feel like you get quite a lot in this, which is really good. So I've got room to make a few mistakes. If they do mess up, I can make them again. But yeah, you get quite a lot of wicks, and they've got these little metal bottoms on, and then you also get stickers to stick at the bottom of the tins to stick the wick on, if you get what I'm saying. And then you also get your wax. So you get 4 bags of these little wax things. I don't know how many to do because I'm not sure how many it's going to make. I might do 2 bags, and then if I have any left out, I'd rather have more than less, and then if I have leftover I can just do a few in these tins. And then finally you get this little box that has the jug inside. So this is to obviously melt the wax in. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in the microwave or not, because I watched a girl make some candles and she did it in the microwave and she said it's a lot quicker. So I might do a bit of both. I might try a bit of both, but obviously this jug is for, well, melting it on the hob. And then inside you get some colours. So we've got purple, yellow, blue and red. So they're like these little hearts. So you can just put as many of these in as you want, depending on what colour you want to do. I've not decided what colour I'm going to do yet. I'm not entirely sure what colour. I feel like I might go for red because it might go quite pink. And I'd rather it go pink than red. So I might try a few colours, we'll see. Then you get your scents. So in this kit you get 4 scents. They've actually leaked in the bag, so yeah, sorry about that. But you get a lavender one, lemon, you get a rose one. I love rose scent, that's like one of my favourite scents ever. And you also get a vanilla. I feel like I'm going to use the vanilla one just because that's one of my favourite scents and you can't really go wrong with vanilla. So yeah, so that's everything that you get in the kit and the little bits that I've bought as well. So I'm going to take you downstairs now and set up everything, because obviously I'm going to have to do it all on the hob. And I think it's just easier for me to just do it all downstairs, so I can just take everything downstairs and have it all set up in the kitchen. So I'm going to go downstairs now and boil some water and get melting my wax. Okay, so I'm now going to put the wicks through the silicone little moulds. I've already done this one just to sort of figure out what I need to do, because this one was really hard to do, but I've kind of done it now. So I'm now going to make a little hole in the top of this one, and I found the easiest thing to do is use like a what's this called, like a skewer, like a wooden skewer, just to like make the hole a little bit bigger. I did use a pin and it just wasn't big enough, so I'm going to use this, and then you just kind of have to shove the wick in. There we go. Hole, I don't know how well you can see that, but the hole's on the inside, and then you just want to put the wick through the middle like that, and then pull it through. Yay. And then the body one, I don't know if this is going to be big enough. It might be just big enough for this. I've made like a cut all the way down now so that it'll be easier to get it out, but then obviously you have to use like elastic bands or something just to keep it together when you put the wax in. So I'm going to do that when I put it in. I'm just going to make a hole in the middle. There we go. There we go. So that's the moulds done. I'm also going to try out these little tin ones as well, so I thought I could try them on camera as well. Okay, so for these little tin ones you're going to need the stickers. So I think these are like double-sided stickers. So you're just going to stick that in the centre like that. Okay, and then you're just going to stick the wick to the bottom of the sticker. And there you go. Okay, I've put a few bands around this. I don't know how well this is going to work, just because I feel like the band's like pushing it together a bit too much and the legs are going to look a bit funny. So that's what they all look like, and I'm going to go and put the wax on the hob now. Okay, so I've just put a bag of the wax into this little jug. I'm not going to put any more just because I feel like it's not going to fit, and I can always make another batch of it later on if I need to. I've just put the wax inside the pan now, so hopefully it starts melting soon. I think I can see it's already starting to melt a little bit, so I'm going to stir it. It's already starting to melt a bit because it's sticking to the side, so I'm going to give it a good stir so it doesn't burn. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see it's started to melt quite a lot now. I'm just going to keep stirring it so that all these big lumps sort of start to melt, but it should all eventually look like that liquidy bit. So I'm just going to keep stirring and stirring until it's all gone into a liquid. Okay, so I've just discovered that this hardens really, really quick, so I'm gonna have to work really, really fast. I've just melted half a bag of another pack just because it didn't seem like enough. So that's currently in the microwave just to melt it down a little bit, but I'm gonna put some scents in this one now and maybe put a bit of colour in. I'm gonna put in my scent, so I'm gonna use the vanilla scent on this one. I'm just gonna put 2, 3. That smells well nice. Smells like vanilla. Okay, so I've got my 2 bubble candles. I'm not gonna put a colour in for this one. I think I'm gonna do it on my next one. So I'm just gonna pour the wax in here now. That uses up so much wax, oh my god. It's literally not even filled out right. Okay, so that bubble candle only holds 1.5 of them bags of wax. So I'm gonna have to go and melt some more. I'm probably gonna have to melt another, that was 1.5, so I'm gonna have to melt like another 1.5. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that now and I'm gonna fill the rest. Okay, so I've just heated up another 1.5 bags of that wax. I can't believe how much wax it's used up already. But I'm just gonna put a little bit more vanilla into this. I think I'm going to use a bit more this time because it didn't seem to do much last time. And in this one I'm going to do the body candle and hopefully the little bubble candle, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to get in this. So we'll just have to see how much it does. I'm really worried this is going to spill everywhere. It's spilling, it's spilling, it's spilling. Okay, that one's just leaked absolutely everywhere. I think you saw that. I don't really know what to do about that body one because I've obviously cut down the middle, so I don't know how to do it where it's not gonna leak. So I'm gonna have to try and figure that out, but I'm gonna put the rest of this wax in the little bubble one and hope for the best. Let's hope this one doesn't leak as well. Okay, that one's done. I've got a little bit left, so I think I might put one of these colours in. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna put one of these colours into the remaining wax that I have. And then I'm gonna fill up these 2 little pots and put like the pink candles in here because I think that might be quite cute. Okay, I'm just gonna fill up these little candles now. Okay, so we're going for round 2 with the body candle. I've just used nail glue because we thought that might work. If it doesn't work, I'm giving up and I'm gonna buy a whole different mold and try it again another time. But I've put some nail glue on there and I've put an elastic band round and I'm melting some more wax, so fingers crossed it works this time. If not, I give up. Okay, so round 2 of doing the body candle. I've done it in like a yellow colour, so I'm gonna put some lemon scented stuff in it. Just because I thought it'd be nice to have like a yellow lemon. Oh, that smells really nice. It smells gorgeous. Okay, I just hope I've done enough wax for the candle. I'm just gonna pour it in now. Fingers crossed it works this time. If it doesn't, I give up. Oh my god, I've literally done just enough. Literally just enough and it's not leaked. Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah. Okay, so these are the candles that I've got going. So I've got this tiny little bubble candle. I had to pour some more wax in it because there was a massive air bubble in it, so I just thought I'd fill it up with some more wax. Obviously this is going to be like the underneath, so you won't actually see that bit, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's the little bubble candle. Then I've got 2 small little candles that are just like vanilla scented. Then I've got this big bubble candle, which is the one I'm the most excited about because I haven't actually got a bubble candle. And now obviously I've got the big body one as well, so I'm gonna wait for these to set. Honestly, I think this one's already set down. It's still a bit hot, but that's pretty much set down already. But I'm going to leave these a few hours and I'll come back to you when they've all set. Okay everyone, so it's now the next day and I did leave the candles to set overnight just because they were still a little bit warm when I went to bed, and yeah, they just definitely needed to set overnight. So bear that in mind if you're making candles. I left mine for hours and hours, but I think you're supposed to leave them between 6 and 8 hours, so just bear that in mind when you're making your candles. But I've got all mine out here and I'm so excited to see what they look like. I've literally waited all day to like get ready and everything and film this part of the video because I wanted to get like my initial reaction on camera, and I'm really hoping that they look okay. Like I'm really hoping that they worked out all right. So I've got them all here and I'm so excited to see what they look like. I've also got some scissors to obviously trim down the wicks, and I've also got my 2 other little candles. So I think I'm going to start with these ones. I'm just going to trim down the wicks on these because obviously they're really long, but they smell so nice. It's a lovely like vanilla scent. So I'm just going to snip this about here. Cute, it looks like a proper candle now. And the other one, how cute. So they are my 2 little tin ones. I just think they're so cute. And these were just kind of like leftover wax ones. But obviously I've got another 6 tins, so I can make another 6 of these. And to be fair, once I've burnt these, I can reuse the tins. So yeah, so now on to the really exciting ones. I don't know which one to go for first. I'm gonna go with the little bubble, I think, first. So I need to take the little metal thing off first. I'm really scared I'm gonna break it when I take it off. Actually, I need to snip this end off. Like that. Okay, let's open it up. Oh, I'm really scared I'm gonna break it. Oh my god, that's cute. Do you know what? That's actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was gonna do. So just initially looking at it, it looks fine. Like there's no air bubbles in there that I can see whilst I'm looking at it. The only thing is I had to put the wick in one of the sides just because I tried doing it like right in the middle, but obviously if you can see inside the mold, this part's really thick in the middle and I just couldn't get the wick through that part, so I had to do it out like off to the side a little bit. But to be fair, that doesn't look that bad at all. And obviously it's got like the little pink bit at the bottom, but once it's like laid out on a table, I can always put that bit at the back and it just looks like that. But oh my god, that's so cute. So I'm gonna snip the wick now. So cute. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. Right, now I'm gonna go for the bigger bubble one because I have been so excited to open this and see what it looks like. So I'm just gonna, oh, hopefully not break it. Oh my god, this is literally perfect. I mean, like from first glance I can see there's a few like air bubbles in there which I obviously haven't got rid of, but I need to look into how to get rid of air bubbles. I think a few people just say to like tap the mold like when you put it in there, but I did do that and it hasn't seemed to have worked. But like just from first glance, I mean, that just looks perfect to me. How cute is that? Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Like these two together. I've always wanted to have a bubble candle as well. I love it so much. Honestly, they look really good. I'm so impressed. And then the final one is the body one. Now this is the one that I'm a little bit nervous about because I'm not sure how well it's worked, and obviously, so I don't know if I explained it properly, but I had to glue. I used a bit of nail glue to glue down this because there was just no way that the wax was gonna like stay in there, so I had to glue it. But I thought because it's nail glue you can just like undo it, so yeah, I can just like unstick it, and then when I want to do another one I can just glue it back together again. But otherwise there was just no way that it was gonna like hold all of the wax. So I'm just gonna open it up now. Oh, there's a lot of air bubbles on this one. That's not good. Cute. Do you know what, that's not too bad. I mean, if you could see it, like, I'm not sure. There's a lot of bubbles on this one, but obviously I need to look up how to not get air bubbles in. But for my first one, I don't think that's bad at all. So that's what my little body candle looks like. I don't know how well you can see, but there is a lot of like texture to it, but that is just because of the air bubbles, which is a shame. Oh, but oh well. It smells unreal. I put the lemon scent on this one and it really smells nice. Oh my god, that smells amazing. So I mean, it's not the most perfect, but it's good for like a first try. I'm really chuffed with that. So I'm just gonna snip this little wick at the bottom. I love these so much, and I'm actually really happy with how these have turned out. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and it was a very different one for me, but I hope you enjoyed watching me make some candles. If you'd like any other videos like this in the future, then please let me know, like any other like DIY videos or like making things, then I would love to do that. I'm gonna keep trying to make these candles and hopefully I make them better every time, but I just think they're so cute and I'm obsessed with them. Let me know down below which your favourite candle is. I think mine is the bubble one, I have to say, because I think this is the one that's turned out the most perfect and it just looks so satisfying. Like, it just looks so cute. Oh, also I'll leave everything that I used linked down below. Everything that I used is actually from Amazon, so I'll make sure to leave links to everything that I used down below as well. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, definitely give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. That would mean the absolute world to me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.